Breaking news, guys. Coming out from Abuja, the Federal High Court has officially brought forward the trial date for Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Anyways, guys, welcome back to my channel. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Like and share this video. So, guys, the hearing earlier scheduled for October 10th, 2025 will now be held on September 26th before Justice James Omotosho. This change comes after Kanu's legal team filed an urgent application for his release on medical grounds. According to the court records, his lawyer argued that he's battling a life-threatening heart condition and that the facilities in his current detention center are grossly inadequate to manage his situation. So the urgency of this matter forced the court to fast-track proceedings. Justice Musa Liam, who earlier presided as a vacation judge, explained that he agreed to hear the case during the vacation period because of its serious health implication, stressing that the matter could be one of life or death. So guys, take a look at these videos, take a listen. One of the video I want to show you guys is when Nnamdi Kanu explained his health condition, and then secondly is a man who was protesting for Kanu. Yes, he said, imagine Nigerian governments are having peace deal with bandits that are buying people. But look at Nnamdi Kanu, who only said either he wants his people to be free, who only wanted freedom. He said the persecution of the Igbos will end with him because he said that they locked him up. But imagine Nigerian governments are, having peace talks with bandits, even granting amnesty and pardon to them. If they called Kanu a terrorist, why is it that they don't want to pardon him? They kept him there for so long. So guys, take a look at these videos and I'll be right back.
You were talking about your health condition. What exactly is wrong with you, sir?
I have congenital heart failure. Congestive heart failure is called. From the medication, you can tell. So they're basically trying to keep me alive. So when they calculate that I'm about to give up, that my heart is about to pack up, they will now say go. So when I go outside, I will die outside. That's what they're trying to do.
The medications they've been giving to you, has it not been working?
It's not working. If it's working, why would I have all these lumps underneath my...
And he has written a petition to the Nigerian Medical Association where they brought one quack doctor, somebody who is not a doctor, to treat him.
To come and try and treat me.
But up to now, they have not...
They don't know what they're doing. And they know they don't know what they're doing. Or else, why would I have this?
I want to use this opportunity to appreciate Nigerians for their support since I released the first video yesterday about Free Nnamdi Kanu protest. This protest is born out of sincerity and honesty, with the display of shame and disgrace that happened in Katsina last week. We all know that for years Nnamdi Kanu has been in detention. And as I'm talking to you, Nnamdi Kanu is having and he's battling with health challenges even while in prison. But it's rather unfortunate with the display of shame and disgrace that happened in Katsina by the bandit commander. The question we ask, do we have a country? The question we need to ask, do we have a nation? The question we need to ask, do we have a constitution? And if we have a constitution, then as Nigerians, we need to ask ourselves and ask the federal government question, why the double standard? If the bandit commander can come and address Nigeria like schoolboys and address Nigeria by threatening Nigerians, by killing one of the headers, that he will kill more Hausas and Northerners, and he is moving freely, why should Nnamdi Kanu should still be in prison? The question I ask, why the double standard? And it is a question that every Nigerian should be asking. Double standards by the federal government of Nigeria. And that is why the call for One Nigeria, One Voice protest is born out of sincerity and honesty, equity and justice for all Nigeria citizens. One Nigeria, One Voice protest. One Nigeria, One Voice protest is a national call for all Nigerians of good conscience. It's not a regional protest. It's not a tribal protest. But it's a sincere protest born out of sincerity. I am calling of all Nigeria with good conscience to come out in mass. Those in Jos, Plateau, Kaduna, Kogi, and Abuja to come on Independence Day at Eagle Square to support this call. And I'm also calling on very dark black man to help us. Abuja is your constituency. We are coming from the north. You can help us to call the IG of police in preparation to this protest. The Rate president, I know you have the platform, and I'm also calling of all the Nigerian bloggers and social media influencers, those with good conscience and sincerity, so that our brother Nnamdi Kanu will be free. I'll bring up subsequent videos in preparation for this call and for this peaceful protest. May God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So guys, still on Kanu's health issue. So at the last sitting, Kanu's counsel, senior advocate of Nigeria, Uche Njoku, raised concerns after receiving a 37-page counter affidavit from the federal government's legal team on the very morning of the hearing. Njoku requested additional time to carefully study and respond to the documents. Interestingly, the federal government's led counsel, Awomolo, did not object, admitting it was unfortunate the matter was not scheduled earlier. Now guys, with Justice Liam's jurisdictions ending alongside the judge's vacation period, the case could not proceed further. Instead, he directed that the file be reassigned to Justice James Omotosho, who is already handling the main terrorism trial against Kanu. The urgency of this application now brings the hearing forward to September 26, well ahead of the original October 10th trial date. On that October date, the court was expected to rule on Kanu's no-case submission, a crucial stage in the terrorism trial, after the federal government had presented witnesses and closed its case. So guys, the decision to bring the matter forward highlights the tension between the legal process and the humanitarian concerns surrounding Nnamdi Kanu's health. His family, including his younger brother Emmanuel Kanu, has repeatedly raised alarms that his deteriorating condition requires urgent attention at the National Hospital, Abuja. Guys, this development has raised several critical questions. People are saying, will the court grant Kanu temporary release for medical treatment, or will this affect the ongoing terrorism trial? And more importantly, what political and security implication could this have for Nigeria, especially in the southeast region, where the IPOB issue continues to generate heated debates? So guys, let me know what you think about this. Drop it under the comment section. Let's know your view, or let's know your opinion on these questions. Now, the outcome of the September 26th hearing could either set the stage for a humanitarian intervention or intensify the legal battle between Kanu's defense and the federal government. On a normal, they're not supposed to even be, going to court to, grant Kanu release for his health condition. This is something that should be done immediately, because we're talking about a man's life, not a chicken's life. So guys, they don't need to even go to court. They're supposed to, take him to the National Hospital Abuja. Like you heard Kanu, he has a very, complicated health issue that has given him lumps underneath his armpit, and that's very risky. You heard him say it, guys. So he needs urgent medical attention, and not, to be going for trial first. It's not a man that is alive that will be tried. Or do they try dead people? Or do they try a dead person? So it's a man that is alive, they should be tried. They have raised serious complaints to the government that Kanu is not feeling fine. Even his brother Emmanuel Kanu has raised serious complaints that Kanu is not feeling fine. But they still kept him there. See, it is very certain that after this trial, Kanu will be released. But what people don't know is if he'll be released temporarily, for his medical treatment. That's what people don't know. Guys, the new case submission filed by Kanu's lawyer is significant because if the judge rules in his favor, the terrorism charges could collapse entirely and he may be discharged and acquitted without needing to enter his defense. So now the federal government, on the other hand, insists it has established a prima facie case linking Kanu and IPOB to violent activities, arguing that the matter must proceed to full trial. So, Emmanuel Kanu's affidavit doesn't just mention heart problem. Yes, the brother filed that Kanu is not feeling fine. So in his affidavit, it doesn't just mention heart problem. It stresses that Kanu's life is in very serious danger if not properly treated, raising human rights concerns both locally and internationally. Groups like Amnesty International and the other human rights group as well has criticized the Nigerian government over Kanu's detention, meaning those fresh developments could invite global attention once again. So guys, this Kanu's case has always been politically charged. Any ruling, whether in favor of Kanu's release or continued detention, is likely to trigger reactions across the southeast. So granting medical leave could calm tension temporarily, but a rejection might inflame agitation from IPOB supporters who already believe the system is biased. Security agencies will be on high alert as September 26 approaches. Previous court appearance of Kanu has often been accompanied by heavy security presence around the Federal High Court in Abuja. Authorities may also be wary of potential protests or demonstration from supporters, which could spill over into clash with security operatives. Beyond Kanu himself, the outcome of this case will send a signal about Nigeria's justice system, whether it prioritizes due process and human rights or leans heavily towards government power and national security. The urgency with which Judge Liam flagged the matter as life and death underlines the moral weight of the judiciary to act fairly, transparently, and quickly. So guys, we will keep you updated as this story develops. What do you think about this court decision to bring forward the hearing? Should medical concerns overweigh the government terrorism charges, or should the trial run its full course without interruption? Share your thoughts under the comment section below. So guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you're new, and turn on the notification bell so you will never miss out on any updates. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.